Hey, it's another great day. I believe today is Wednesday. Um, yeah, it may seem as though this day is exactly like yesterday and the last Wednesday and the Wednesday before that, but it's not. As these days start to stack up, we tend to take them for granted. But hey, listen. This is a fresh day. This is a brand new day, one you have never seen before. And God is responsible for us being able to take part in this day. If you don't believe that, uh, uh, a brother of mine in the church, he tells me all the time, if you think it's the alarm clock that woke you up, hey, I know places that you can take that alarm clock that it will have no effect. So it's not the alarm clock, family. It's all God. So I just thank God for you and I and myself today. And all honor goes to God. So hey, listen, yeah, today being uh winning women Tuesday, Wednesday. Listen, don't matter if you're a winning woman on this day or not. Listen, these messages are generic. If nothing else, you may be able to share this with someone, and it may be able to change their life. So on this winning Wednesday, I want to ask the question, what's planted in the soil of your mind? I ask that you look at your lawn or any place you see some earth or soil, you know, um, if it's not planted with the things that we want to grow in that soil, then something else will grow, and that tends to be weeds. You don't have to plant weeds, weeds will be there. So, a lot of times, if we be honest, we have some weeds planted in our minds. We have some things that we believe that they are really not useful for us. So we have, you- well, in particular, I'm talking about fears. Limiting beliefs of our fears. So I don't, you know what? I just want to call your attention to roses. A rose garden or rose bush will not sprout up by accident. It would take some effort. It would take for someone to plant the rose or the seed, and then it takes for someone to water it. So I want to water your seed today. I want to let you know that you are enough. You have what it takes. You are an awesome individual. You're so wonderful, and I'm so happy to be on the same time side of life with you. So listen, stop hiding. Share your gift, share your beauty with the world. It's not meant for you to keep it with you. It's not meant for you to take it back with you. God put it in you for a reason. So listen, fertilize your rose seed, you know, protect it. If you don't, weeds will grow up around and just draw your focus. And weeds are in the, well, I'm using weeds as obstacles that's in your way or distractions, you know, all of the things that surround you that are um productive, unproductive for you. So I want to say to you, what's blocking you? What's stopping you from becoming your best self? What's stopping you from having the desires of your heart? What's stopping you? I mean, if we was to be honest, if you were to be really honest, you will have to do a self check. See, we stop ourselves. You know, God has put everything in us, but we have to have faith enough faith to be able to bring those things out. We have a free choice. You have free choice to live the life that you want to live. But you have to decide. A lot of times we won't decide because we're too busy looking at what's going on around us or what someone else may have or what someone else is doing or who's doing something to you or trying to stop you from doing something. And a lot of times it be us. We are sometimes our biggest enemy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to let that slip out, but it's the truth, you know. So I want listen, I really want to focus your mind on what are you allowing to grow in your mind? Where are your thoughts? What vision do you have for yourself? Listen, I tell you all the time, I can see it for you, but really, I don't even know what I'm seeing. Only you know what you want. I could just see it. I could just see the fact that you can, you know, be that individual. You can be that leader that's in you. You can take direction of your life. You can, but you have to decide. And guess what? You have to commit to that decision. And that's the toughest part, you know. And that's actually the key to the access to our desires is to commit to the decision that we have made. So if you decide to be a lawyer, it's some work behind that. If you decide to be a teacher, it's some work behind that. You know, stay committed. You have to become better yourself, and then you can only teach you or teach the things that's in you. So stop limiting yourself. You know, be who you were meant to be. You can, you know, you can be awesome. You can achieve great success, but you have to decide. You have to decide. So, and the key to that is your commitment to your decision. So I can't drive that into you enough. Decide and commit to your decision. Again, decide and commit to your decision. See, I believe you guys see that a lot of times I repeat a lot of things because I had to get coaching in order for me to be okay with repetition. See, we don't change by hearing something once. It have to be repeated. And so, yeah, sometimes when I say something very important, a lot of times I'm going to repeat it because I want you to key in on that piece of information. So, yes, decide what is it that you want? What is it? Listen, you can have it. And a lot of times, you know, it's our lack of awareness of our decision. You know, um, Oprah Winfrey, you know, she is just like one of my heroes these days because she's doing a lot of motivational speaking. You know, it's on YouTube. Search Oprah Winfrey, and she recited a story of a young lady who had dreams. I believe I forgot what country she was from, but education was limited over there. But this young lady had dreams of um, becoming or learning. You know, she just loved to learn, and she wanted to come to America to um, learn in our school systems. And guess what? So she had a gold card, and she went and buried this under a rock. And she and somehow, some years, I'm really condensing the story. You can search Oprah Winfrey and get that story. But somehow she made it to America and she was able to get her high school education, right? So she went back home and she made another goal that she would get her bachelor's. And she repeated that all the way up into her doctorate, you know. So she knew what worked. She kept having a goal. She planted it. So don't get stuck on planting it in the actual soil. The most important place for you to plant your goal or you to plant your desires is in your mind. You see, um, yeah, I think that was Wallace Waddles that spoke on in that um, way to plan a goal. And that, I mean, it works. Wallace D. Waddles, he said to, yeah, plant your goal and know for a fact that it will come true. So, what is it that you're planning? You know, you can't change anything if you are not willing to change yourself. So, I'm asking you to focus on your seed, plant it, and don't worry about what's going on around you. Just know that and keep conditioning your mind to, yes, this thing is about to happen or it's happening right now. So be careful of your lack of focus as well. Lack of focus may be you doubting, or lack of focus may be you thinking about something that's not worthy of your thoughts right now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end right there. Listen, if Oprah Winfrey can do it, you can too. Um, it's many other examples here in the United States that we can look to and get inspired by, but we turn a blind eye and say it was some miraculous thing, or they had some favorable situation that's why they are able to be successful. No, it comes from you. It comes from your belief. Believe in the thing and it will be. I think that's a very strong statement. Believe in the thing and it will be. God got it set up that way. He said, faith, Hebrews 11:1, I believe, talks about faith. Faith is the substance, and the substance is your picture. It's what you see, and it will happen. So hold your picture. Guard your mind. Don't let weeds grow in there. Weeds are laziness. Weeds are watching TV. Weeds are playing games. Weeds are gossiping. Weeds are talking about someone. Weeds are trying to just do something negative. Plant good in you and you can expect good out. So on this great winning Wednesday, I hope I said something that would help you just further along in the journey. Again, we're going to come live every day at about 9:30, I believe. Oh, tomorrow I have an appointment. I may need to get creative tomorrow, but I will come live tomorrow. I may run a video. I may record some earlier, but to be honest with you, I achieved my 66-day goal of coming live every day. So I may pre-record something and play it at 9:30 tomorrow. I think I will do that just to try that out. And uh, what I want you to know is you are your sky. You know how they say the sky is the limit? Well, you are your sky. Where's your limit? Have you set it too low? Are you like fog? Clouds on the ground. Clouds don't belong on the ground, they belong in the sky. Raise your belief, raise your vision, see greatness for you. I tell you all the time, listen, I can see it for you, I can want it for you, I can even believe that you can do it. But it's one thing I can't do, and that's do it for you. Only you can.